Can you please like and subscribe, please? You know, I am a big people, and that means that I can play any video game my heart desires, including Outlast when I need a game to scare me so I can evacuate my bowels, to any of the Grand Theft Autos. And you know, they drop the F-bomb as much as I crap myself when playing horror games, which is unfortunately quite a bit. But sometimes you need a palate cleanser, and someone who I'm sure inhales tons of those after eating so many snacks is Kirby. Woo! Any Kirby game is colorful, whimsical fun. And the one I've been playing most recently is KirbyStar Allies. The basic premise is that an unknown alien threat has been forcing every living thing to fight for them by ripping their hearts out. I'm quite used to seeing hearts get ripped out of their chests. I watch quite a bit of 90 Day Fiancé.
I decided to put the ring back.
That's nice.
What are you looking?
I'm looking at flights to Brazil.
Are you really looking, or are you trying to be hit to me?
Look for yourself.
If Colty was Kirby, he could rip his own heart out and throw it at anyone he wants, and they'd instantly become his best buddy. It's a great game mechanic because it's easy to use if you're a single player, like Colty. Or if you have some friends, it makes for some fun multiplayer too. Now in the game, you can only have up to 3 friends at a time, so you'll need to keep replacing them to get certain powers needed to solve various little puzzle parts. Some puzzles actually reward you with puzzle pieces. You can find them scattered throughout the levels, including one special rainbow one per level, and the more you collect, the more puzzles you complete. And you know what? They didn't unlock anything, they did absolutely f*** all, so it's just like an actual puzzle. It's pretty accurate. You can also use an amiibo to gain 1 puzzle piece per level. Now, that adds up, you know. You know, with all the puzzle action going on, this is the perfect game for grandma. Break out the fig Newtons and get out the axe, you know, the extra absorbent depends. It's party time. You know, I should practice on myself before I have a child, because if I practice on myself first, it's gonna be a hell of a lot easier to change a diaper. You can also do small puzzles to unlock switches that when pressed unlock more levels, or this area where you can summon special friends from Kirby's past to aid him throughout the game. And that's basically the game. I mean, they have your standard green greens guarded by the windy as ever wispy. It has your standard ice and fire worlds, and other than that, it does have giant alien spaceships to explore, which is different-ish than your standard fare. I will say though, this is one of the most gorgeous Kirby games I've played. Just look at this glistening water. They put just the right amount of chlorine in it to not sear your eyes, and look at how well this lawn is kept. Kirby swallowed a John Deere E100 lawn tractor, didn't he? I just know it. I know it. And look at how awesome this autumn is. This was my favorite level of the game. It's very calming, but not every level was this serene. To help me through the levels, I made quite the cast of characters, and the Beatles were correct. I do get by with a little help from my friends. Especially this beetle. Now these guys and many more helped me to the very end. Thank you for allowing me to possess your vessel and swallow you for the greater good of my planet. What is with Nintendo and possession on the Switch? Now, I was just on the 4th world. I thought there was gonna be a few more after that, but no, they beat the game and, you know, it was 5 hours, it was $90-ish after taxes. I guess I'm not really the target audience for this though. Like, I'm pretty sure a child-year-old would take double the time it took me to beat this, but I think that's bullcrap because I remember me and my friend beating Kirby Superstar like really quickly. We breezed through it when we were like 6. The target audience of Kirby should be people who like puppies, the teddy bears and the Kraft peanut butter jars, and other universally cute things. Anyway, I beat the last boss, who was this blue ball looking cult leader, and he sacrifices himself to summon this. Now, at this point, I kind of assumed I was fighting the last boss. If this was like the second last boss, I really would have thought Nintendo was teasing a Kirby Shadow of the Colossus hybrid game. Like, look at this thing. You had to hit certain spots all over his body, open his neck so you could fight his soul, internal organ of some sort. I don't know, like his inner existential crisis. But when you beat him, the game actually pulls the Titanic. Kirby didn't sink like Jack per se, he just kind of drifted away into the vastness of NASA.
That was my heart will go on by James Cameron. Celine Dion's famous movie Titanic.
You just save your planet, you unlock a couple levels and modes, and you call it a day. Or you call Nintendo and ask for 30 bucks back, because this is a $50 game at most. It is quality though, very squeaky clean, Jellybean. But if I had to just pick 3 Kirby games to be my Star Allies, just following the rules of this game, then they'd have to be Superstar, Nightmare in Dreamland, and Robobot. Star Allies was good, give it a B, just not as memorable or impactful for me than these ones right here. Kirby games are always at least good though, I mean, they're pretty reliable, you know what you're getting yourself into when you buy one. So many colors. Leave a like, subscribe, be my Star Ally. I very much appreciate it, it helps out a lot. And you know, leave a comment as well, what's your favorite Kirby game? What did you think about this one if you played it? And let me know if you think Kirby Timbits would actually be a cool, tasty thing. I know it can be done. I've seen the Kirby cafes in Japan. Caught it.